So I'm currently at Cycle Clinic. So today I'll be doing a bike build with Cycle Clinic. So I'm transferring my Asiofix parts from my nickel plated Asiofix over to the black lacquer Asiofix. Suspension block area has a lot of rust, which cannot be seen if your suspension is installed. Yeah, so another area that the rust is very common among the nickel trifold is this area. I don't know if you all can see, but it's over here. Yeah, this area. Right under the joints here. So it's becoming very obvious over here. So yeah, that's why at first, right, the rust wasn't obvious. It's just a speckle, only a bit only. But slowly, the rust start to grow bigger like a mushroom. So the next part will be where I install my new black lacquer frame. So currently Isaac is installing the seat clamp for me. So I think seat clamp is one of the hardest part to install because you must force the spring in. Okay, thank you, Isaac. Wow, 那个新的 brazing 啊，哇 chill 啊。Now we will be doing my bicycle's headset. So Isaac is cleaning away the oil, the dirt that is trapped near the headset.
This is what we call a headset crown.
So this is what they say is a headset crown. So you must keep the headset crown clean before you install the headset, right?
Yes, it means by cleaning is a basic way of checking whether there's any dirt or any particles. Same for when you're applying grease on your headset before you actually mount it on.
For trifolds, right, and you versus other bicycle, right, is the headset installation the same?
Roughly more or less yes. Some has a bit different headset mount, some has different headset versions.
Oh.
You have to see undergoing which kind of headset, then you get the same.
I see. So this is the new black lacquer stem. The new triangle. Wow, looks good, man. Isaac, may I know what did you just install?
This is a quill stem, so installing this helps to lock it in place when it's installed.
Quill stem. But this one, when you tighten, right, it tightens to where actually?
What do you mean?
As in, when you tighten this one, right, where does it lock actually?
It's locked here.
Just how I see it's empty inside.
Correct. So where it's supposed to be, it's a chamber.
It's a chamber.
But the chamber itself, with this quill stem, when it's tightened, right, it is slanted upward, slanted. And so when you tighten, you shift. the point that it clamps within the shim itself on the inside. Correct. So that's why everyone has to tighten it to the point of a 10 Newton or 8 Newton torque will be enough. Alright. So as you see, even I tighten the bit on it, it's still moving together. Alright, it's actually clamping on. Of course, but the fork has its own shim. So this fits into the shim of the fork itself. When you tighten, it's stuck together.
So currently, Isaac is going to install the new Light Pro crane that I bought. So because whenever installing a new BB or new crane, crankset, it's good to retread like what he's doing right now. So I have installed a crankset before for my friend, but I didn't retread because I don't have the tool. So for Asiofix frames, right, it's better to retread because from what I hear from my friends, right, the frames, right, if you don't retread well, right, the BB wouldn't sit well inside. So yeah, so I'm glad that Cycle Clinic has the tools available, yeah, and the expertise. But to do it alone at home, right, I will just straight away install the BB without retreading. Yeah, and I will install the BB a bit by bit and turn in and out. It's a bit like retreading, but not really. So it's better to have a retreading tool to ensure that the BB sits nicely inside.
So this is a facing tool. Okay, so is to roughly round off the outside, the exterior of this hole. The BB is supposed to be at. So it's to make it flatten, full flat, so that rather than tightening down your BB, it will be slanted or offline or isn't correctly mounted on.
I see. Yeah, because I got one friend who is also riding an Asiofix fan. His BB isn't a line, isn't straight. It's like there's a small gap at the top of his this area. Phasing is also done on the other side as well. You can see that there are some of the frame being grinded out. The surface, this part. So attention to detail is very important. Even rebuilding a bicycle is also so much detail and work has to be done. So that is the BB for the Holotech crankset, and he's also installing he's also putting on grease. So from my understanding is to prevent the BB from being seized, right?
Yes.
So Isaac, how come when I own self install the crank, the crank will drop after a while?
It will drop in what scenario, in what case?
Like cycling halfway, right, this whole crank drop.
So crank drop, meaning to say you never put this on. This is what we call a crank arm stay.
Oh yeah, I didn't put this for my friend's crank arm.
Yeah, so it has to be there.
Why is it important?
So that it keeps it as a spacer and a cover for it, so that this crank arm doesn't move out by itself.
Wow.
Because without this, it will just come off. Either way, that means if they didn't tighten this the Newton torque that it's supposed to be, or to say that if you only tighten this but without this, you just keep shaking to the point that you just drop out. It's It's a time problem.
So the spindle is connected to the rear triangle frame. It acts as a hinge, a pivot point. So what's inside is a
Copper
so there's a bushing, copper bushing, and one spindle rod.
Applying Loctite to the screw itself.
Yeah.
So that
Wait, I see a Loctite strength. 243. Apply a bit will do, right? Because if not, it might cease. Yeah, so it's some the stock extra fix, right? After cycling for a while, right, the thing might become loose, right? Then the real triangle frame might shake, yeah. So, but I'm worried that too much Loctite might cause the screw to be seized.
Better to let it be seized rather than let it shake. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's true.
Rather let it be tight than loose, where you just come off easily.
At the spindle area, right, the hinge area, right, what is the torque requirement?
10.
So 10 Newton meter is required. So actually building a bike, right, it's not easy. So much attention to detail and like all the requirements, right, needed for even a small screw. So after retreading and phasing the BB, this crankset can can spin very freely now and very smooth. I'll be doing a 4-speed upgrade. So I've been considering for very long already whether if I should do a 4-speed upgrade. Because I've been asking myself, is 4-speed really necessary for the Singapore's roads? Because so far, 3-speed for me is still sufficient. Only at times when I'm going up very steep hills, then I find I need to stand up and pedal. Yeah, but this type of scenarios, right, only happen only maybe about 3 out of 10 times in my cycling trips. Yeah, so maybe 3 to 4 times out of 10 trips. Yeah, and so I've been contemplating whether should I upgrade to 4-speed. So today is finally the day that I will upgrade to 4-speed because Cycle Clinic has offered me to upgrade. Since I'm changing into a new bike, right, might as well I change from 3 speeds to 4 speeds. Yes, might as well, because because I've brought over the parts from the old bike, the old nickel bike, to the new black lacquer bike. So might as well I just do a 4-speed, and I'll do a review on the 4-speed experience, and I'll share my experience after cycling the new 4-speed. So on my old Isofix, it was running on 11, 13 and 17 teeth cords. So for my new 4-speed, right, it'll be running on 11, 13, 15 and 19. So with the new additional 19, right, it will help to improve the gear ratio when I'm climbing. So if I encounter any steep hills, right, or any steeper hills, right, I wouldn't have to stand up and cycle anymore. I can just cycle while seated. So yeah, so if I increase the chain, so the benefits also, it allows me to increase my chain ring as well. So I can go faster at 11T and also climb better at 19T. So I'm getting the best of both worlds: increased speed and also better climbing experience. So this is my old tensioner on my old Isofix nickel frame, and for my new black lacquer, right? Since this one already have worn out a bit already, since I've been using it for quite some time, and also the spring, right, the tension, right, for the long arm, right, isn't as strong, as compared to this new tensioner that I'm getting. This tensioner, right, the spring on the long arm, right, is much better. So with more tension, right, the tension will help with the shifting, yeah. And also because the stock is to fix jockey wheels, right, I can say it's not as good as the Brompton's original jockey wheel. So I've gotten a Brompton original jockey wheel to install onto this tensioner. Yeah, so you have the shifting in when I'm changing gears. So this is the Brompton jockey wheel, and this one is the Isofix jockey wheel. So it's reusing the rod from the old Isofix tensioner. So actually, Isofix also sells the rods online. Yeah, you can find stainless steel rods, or yeah, it'll be much better compared to me reusing the old Isofix tensioner rods. So yeah, if you go Carousel, you can find stainless steel rods, which is much better. Okay, so Isaac, what are we doing right now?
We are doing a setup for your 4-speed itself, right? So as you can see here, so I've laid out what I'll be using and implementing it on the cassette hub itself. So this is a 1mm spacer. 拿着，准备穿个帆布鞋。
来，
你给他们看 1mm。给他们在拿这个鞋，他们讲它是一个19。
So this is 19T Crankset.
This is a 11-speed divider.
11-speed divider, and this one is a 1mm spacer.
And this is a 15T.
15T. 13T. 11 and the cassette lock ring.
跟你拿起来，你不要丢。
开始。
So as it is what it is now, so we'll be putting in this cassette 1mm spacer. Okay, after that will be after that will be this 19T cock ring. Okay, so as to find the alignment, as this big alignment hole here, where there's a pattern on it as well. So follow in as the pattern goes through as well.
Yes.
So
you'll sit nicely,
yes, right. So you can see it's sitting. Right.
11-speed.
Correct. So next, this is the 11-speed divider spacer. Set it in. Right. And the next one will be a 15T as well. So set it in as well. And next it will be our 13T.
Here no need spacer here.
No.
Okay.
As you can see, there's a spacer already on it.
Oh.
Yes, alright.
So it's a built-in spacer
Yes. And last but not least, the same 11T. So 你也不可以放 spacer， 下面不可以放。因为你的 cassette 刚刚好，那你真的是刚刚好的话就不用了。
哦。
有些需要，有些不需要，就要看
So some bike requires spacers, some wheel sets require spacers and some don't need
Yes.
depending on your type of wheel set. So this one is a trial and error. So Cycle Clinic has been before this, they have been doing a lot of R&D on how to get the 4-speed to work well. So yeah, so Jen was one of the ones doing the research and trying out trial and error. So after many trials and error, the 4-speed from Cycle Clinic has finally succeeded. So till date they have sold many 4-speeds and I am one of the late clients that they are upgrading for me. So this is the new 4-speed wheel set that I've been using on my bike. As you can see, the biggest Crankset is over here, 19, 15, 13 and 11. So my dream has come true. So he's trying to get alignments to the gear. And setting the limit screws on the chain pusher, the jockey wheel pusher. So Isaac is installing the new KMC chain.
11-speed chain.
11-speed chain. Thank you very much. Wow. Compared to my old chain, which got rusty within a few months. I did lubricate, but I don't know why it still become rusty. So with this new KMC chain, I believe it will last longer, and yeah, it's of a better quality.